What the fuck is up, everybody? It is the Whooshie Gang podcast yet again for another week. I know I said I wasn't gonna go live earlier because I was feeling like shit, but then the homie DJ EA Sports was like, "Nah, I'm coming through," and I was like, "I bet, let's fucking run it." So we're running it. We're fucking gonna have a great time. I hope everybody had a good holiday, whatever you celebrate. I know today's the last day of Hanukkah, so you know, peace and celebrations to everybody of all celebrations. Um, EA, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Shouts out to everybody tuned in, man. Shouts out to you for me. And you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hopefully you get well. We had to run it, man. We had to run it.
Absolutely, dude.
Had to
Yep.
run it.
And it's funny because we were talking before the show, and I was like, I mentioned that you're one of my favorite DJs to work with, and you said you have to make the artist. It's about clicking with the artist, even if you don't know them.
Right,
And
right.
I want you to elaborate more on that if you could.
Like I like think about it like this. When you go to a big show, right, you never see like the big DJs or the big artists like having conflict with the DJ on stage. You feel me? They always in chemistry. So even with us, you feel me? We gotta give off that same type of vibe. You feel me? We gotta make sure that we in chemistry too. I know a lot of DJs might not be able to because they don't know the song, but I mean like it's 3 minutes. You can learn the song pretty quick.
Exactly. Especially if most of the song is a hook, you gonna learn that song real fast.
If it's a good song, if it's a good song, you should be able to learn it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The good song, good hook, man, it's easy. Let's get it.
So one thing that I've kind of like always thought, and it's just from me being an art from the artist standpoint, I've always because I've done this. I've always thought that the DJ should check out the artists that are gonna be on the show that they're DJing. So
Um,
that I
yes,
mean, yes and
yes.
no.
Well, I feel like yes, because you should like do some research on who you're gonna work with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? At least a little. And now, if the artist doesn't have music or videos out, then that's different. You know what I mean? But there's nothing to jump on YouTube and type that artist name in, and something should pop up by now. We're about to go in
Even
2023. Something should pop up. But all
exactly. Even
you know,
SoundCloud.
a SoundCloud, anything.
So I 100% agree. Cause like I do that when I do shows. Like if I'm gonna be performing with like the show coming up in February. I've been sick, so I haven't been able to go through the list, but I plan on listening to everybody's music before we even go.
Why
Because
not?
that's exactly. That's also supporting your local artist.
Also, give them that view too. Why not? Right?
Exactly. So might as well show love while you're checking out your
Yep.
fellow artist.
And then it's also good to know who you're gonna be in the building with, and then it kind of gives you something to look forward to besides yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong though, it is kind of nice the surprises because when you can't find someone and then they perform and you're like, "Oh, hello."
Right, right, right. The surprises are good. The surprises are very good. You know what I mean? Because if they pop up and they good artists, the way usually it work and you don't know them, it's definitely a surprise. You're like, oh shit, like you know what I mean? Like it definitely gives you that wow factor, which is a big plus.
Facts. That was like truthfully, that was like Troy City Troy.
Yo,
Bro,
yo,
yo, he surprised the shit out of me. I was like,
yo,
who?
I can
Because
say,
the whole time I'm like, who the fuck is this kid? And then he went up on stage and I was like, oh, he's that guy.
yo, I gotta say, he's starting to move. He's like starting to be one of my guys. Like I really like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, he is one with the wow factor for me. Like that, I didn't have a chance to go check him out, and then doing the show with him, he definitely had me like, oh shit, wow, this dude is he's that, he's that. He can,
Yeah,
and then
he definitely has the energy. He can definitely like bring he should be performing for bigger crowds. That's the kind of vibe he gives me.
yeah, he gives me that vibe too. He gives me that vibe.
Like at least packing out a small little club and shit. You know what I mean? Like that whole energy, the whole crowd vibing out with him and shit. That's the kind of energy
He
I see.
he gives me good. good music vibes and shit, I can hear shit in like stadiums and Walmart, shit like that,
Yeah,
because the music is like can go anywhere.
100% agree with that.
Shit can go
So,
anywhere.
so to start things off and talk about you, where did you get your start? Like, where did you get your start with DJing? Was it always DJing, or did you want to start with rapping maybe first? Or
Now, honestly, um, I got into music off of my brothers and cousins and nephews. To be
oh
real,
shit,
I'm like the last one in my family to do music.
oh shit,
To be real, you feel me? And that's the surprising part because a lot of people know like my brothers, my cousins, and shit like that. And then when I tell them like, "Yo, that's my cousin," they be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, he been doing music longer than me." So they kind of got me into it where I didn't want to be the rapper because they all rap.
yeah,
It was like, what else to do? And then brothers came to me like, "Yo, you should DJ." And I'm like, "DJ? What the fuck? Like,
that
that's whack." And then Juice came out and it was over.
yeah. I was about to say Juice.
And Juice came out and it was over. It
Yo,
was over.
fuck, bro. See, I've only so to be fair, I've only seen Juice a few times, and it was when I was younger, so I haven't watched it as an adult yet. To be fair,
It's one of my favorite movies, and it's a big reason why I DJ. Never mind my brother's DJ Q. So every time he run around and he'd be like, "Yo, Q." You know what I
yeah,
mean? Kind of the way I used to call my brother. So it kind of started going together. You know what I'm saying?
that makes sense. That's cool. That's fucking dope. Um, so where has DJing taken you that you didn't think it would have before?
With to be real, DJ has put me on stages with artists that I never thought I would even meet, get a chance to meet. Never mind being on a stage and DJing for.
That's dope.
You feel me? Artists like, you know what I'm saying, like to do a show with Method Man and Redman. That's, you know what I mean? And I thought I'd have been on stage with them. Jada and Fabulous. That's come on. That's
Yeah,
what people dream
that's
about.
dude. Like, see, you mentioning Method and Red already blew me away, and then you're like Jada, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I would love to meet these legends.
You feel me? Like but the list I have, like, you know what I mean, is crazy. That's why like in DJing now, I don't feel like I don't need to chase nothing. I accomplished more than what I even thought I would. You feel me?
That's
The
fair.
list of names I can name that I DJ for is like what? Like, are you serious? You feel me?
Dude. That's
So
fucking dude. That is so cool.
and a lot of this is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this is just the same way, just like being on playing Max B in a video and watching that video on BT. It's like I would have never thought that.
Wait, you played Max B in a video?
Yeah,
Wait,
money make me.
what?
So when y'all go and watch Make Me Feel Better video, that's not Max, that's me.
Hold up. We're going to do that right now. Actually, that's the cool thing about being live. We can actually go fucking.
Oh,
We can go
yeah,
check
this is
this out.
that's the good thing. This YouTube is having got like still ill media to cover stuff that's on top of things. So yeah, you can type that in. Money make me feel better. Max B.
No way, dude. I'm gonna fucking. This is right here. Vigilante season. Amalgam Digital.
Yep, the first one right there with the ball, the phone. We reached down at the phone,
Yeah, yeah.
and I actually went to New York this to his house.
I trying to keep the volume low so I don't get too demonetized, so we can talk over it and whatnot.
Yeah, so this
But
was
nah,
shot.
this is. What were you
I
saying?
mean,
My fault. My fault.
like you, there's a behind the scenes role that they did. It's like 30 minutes long, and you can actually see me playing all the parts and things like that.
That's fucking. Hold on. I want to see. All right. I was seeing if it was over there.
You put
Behind the
behind the
scenes.
scenes part one, and it's definitely
I think I just seen. I think I just saw young ass Lonell in that pic. No, that's not Lonell.
Nope. That's the Gang Green guys. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the whole Gang Green. Tuned in, New York in the building.
Oh, what's good? Shout out to all my fans. I'm loving y'all. Happy holiday. Vigilante season.
Hey yo, dude, that is fucking. Is that you?
That's me, Playboy.
I thought so. Oh my god. Yes. This is fucking amazing, dude. This is so hype.
So people say where I came from. There's history out there. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can see like there's even clips of the Jadakiss and Fab. There's clips of the Method Man and Red.
Oh, I did. I wasn't denying the. I
No,
wasn't
I'm just
denying
saying
the
for the
DJ.
people that's
That.
watching that want to go look it up, they
Oh
can
yeah. Oh yeah. Facts.
go look it up. You know what I mean? Still Ill Media got it all.
Shout out fucking Lonell and Still Ill.
Yes, sir.
Always putting in the most solid work for the New England area.
If you look
Honestly.
at that video, right? The funny part is, if you look at that video, the beginning of that video, I think, don't quote me, I want to say it's either 2010 or 2011.
I think it did say 11 years ago.
See that? That's crazy.
Fucking damn, dude, that is so wild. I love that. I love the history of it, dude. Like that's my favorite aspect of it.
Yeah, it's the history, you know.
Because I obviously wasn't around for certain things. You know what I mean? Like I didn't grow up in certain aspects of hip hop, so being able to go back and learn the history of it and appreciate the culture that I technically represent, I fucking love that shit. You know what I mean? I love being able to do my history and the research.
Yeah, that's why I like the fact that, you know, there is some stuff up there that you can look up and catch me in, from videos to interviews, shows. That history is like, that's why I said, like, out of all the things I did, some of the biggest things I did, like, I didn't think DJ would put me in that type of place. When you watch Juice, he wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was at a DJ battle.
Yeah, true. He was at a DJ battle and he just wanted to win that.
Right.
And then
we see what came out of it.
Yup. You won the DJ battle and got to see what came out of it. You got the sequel.
That's how I feel. I feel like I kind of carry on the sequel to the movie.
That's fucking.
That would be dope to do a movie.
So, hey, all right, listen. Don't even get me started on movies, because like sometimes when people reboot or remake shit, it ends up sucking 150 fucking times worse than the original. Like, bro, there was no reason they should have done a Mac and Dev Go to High School 2 without Wiz and Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I definitely wouldn't call it Juice 2 though. I wouldn't.
What would you call it? Juiced with a D at the end?
Nah, I wouldn't even call it. I would have to call it something totally different. Like you would know it was a sequel without it being a sequel.
They would probably do like, honestly, they would probably do like a prequel and call it Bishop and focus basically on Bishop's character.
Something like that, yeah.
That's probably what it would be. But oh man. So sorry, talking about Juice fucked me up. I lost my train of thought.
That's what happens when you ask me about history and what got me into it.
So how do I want to word this? When did you and Lonell link up to do so much? You know what I mean? Like, how did that connection happen?
To tell you the truth, we actually went to the same school, right? And didn't.
Oh no shit!
And we didn't know each other. I met him at a French Montana show.
What? Bro, all right, hold on. We need an explanation for this.
Can't tell a lie, man. We went to the same school. We know a lot of the same people, but we didn't officially meet really. And I ended up doing a show, DJing a show for French Montana, and he was one of the artists.
Oh shit.
You know how he moved. He moved with the cameras. He got the team. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, absolutely.
there was no other artists coming through like that at the time besides the Coke Boys and the guys that they brought. So after the show, we kind of like started linking through Facebook, and then we just actually realized that we was about to be in the same town. And then come to find out, we both ended up in New Bedford. Rest is history. As much as I can get him work, get me work, that's what we did.
Good shit. Fuck. That's actually super dope. Cause like it's cool to see how much he's doing for the community now too.
Right.
He's putting in like double duty fucking crazy overtime plus being dad. You know what I mean? So like,
That's what I commend him on, because I remember when he wasn't that guy.
fair.
Feel me? Like I said, I met him on a French Montana show where he was a different guy. You know what I mean? And to
Yep.
watch him go through his changes and grow and be a better man and be a better person. I just commend him on that. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Still, man, for real. That's my guy.
Abs-
110.
Absolutely. Lonell's always been my go-to as like
I'm gonna say this on live. I don't care what nobody got to say about him. That's my guy.
word. I was about to say too, because like he's my he's like the poster boy for success. How to be successful, like a poster child. You know what I mean? Like
He's the, you know what I mean? He's the rag to riches. He's the
yeah,
diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? So that's what I would like to call him. You know what I mean? So
that's
that's
fair.
and
That's a better way to put it.
you feel me? That diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be dirty until you knock that dirt off.
Fucking so is there any artist that you would want to DJ for that you haven't yet?
Um, that I haven't yet. That's a good question. Um, Damn, you know what's funny? I really couldn't name one off the top of my head. Like I'm not. I'm a fan of a lot of artists right now, but I don't like a lot of music right now.
That's fair.
You feel me? Like it is some of the. It is funny that the some of the music that I don't like gets a lot of play.
You know, that seems to be the case, honestly, especially with the newer hip hop. Shout out Sleepy in the comments.
But
Shout
you know
out
what?
Bristol County in the comments.
I'll say this: if there's any new, is it? I would say artists that I would like to DJ for that I haven't DJ for is any upcoming artist from Massachusetts.
That work. That's fine by me. That works.
I'll do that. I'll do the Y Jizzles. I'll do the 8 Zip. I'll do the motherfucking the Smoke Bows. I'll do the Millies. A- Any 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 upcoming artist.
No
You feel me?
doubt. Well,
Any
I don't know if we can consider Millie's upcoming anymore. He's kind of out there.
well, yeah, I could take him off the list. I got a song
But
for him, so I could take him off the list.
yeah, fucking. So, I do have some tracks from you that you said I could spin on the show.
Yes.
These were produced by you, correct?
Yes, these are produced by me. So not only on the DJ tip, I'm trying to switch over. I'm still going DJ, yo. I'm not going to never stop DJing. That's probably going to be my thing. I'm never going to stop DJing, but I'm opening this producing door now.
No doubt, no doubt.
So I need y'all feedback on some of this.
So you heard the man.
In the chat, I see y'all.
You heard the man. We need feedback. So I'm gonna mute both of us. I'm gonna share the screen because the way I gotta do it, I gotta mute us both.
Fine.
So I'm gonna mute us both, share the screen. We're gonna play this and we're gonna get going. Y'all can hear it, right? Yeah, I was just wondering.
On my
Yeah, yeah, I was trying to figure that.
I was just
that was my fault.
Yeah,
That was my fault. I fucking pulled up YouTube on my screen on my phone too, and I was like, oh, that didn't work. So hold up, let me. That might have just been me being stupid. I don't know why that. Oh, share system audio. I knew there was a fucking button I missed. That was my fault, guys. So let me run. The song was fucking fire, by the way. So
man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm
that
in this,
song,
I'm in this different bag right now.
yeah, that was fire. So yeah, that was my bad. I forgot to check something when I shared the screen. So give me 2 seconds. We're good. We got this. So yeah, that was my bad. Something when I shared the screen. So.
What you talking about?
Spacey got the size on it.
Magic in the kitchen.
7 on the
Ain't never
page.
slacking on our pen. Shit, getting to this money. Why you acting like it's different?
Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different. Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different.
Hustle all night, that white into the moon dim. Break day, reload, pack the sun moving. Stand tall, 10 toes down, no one moving. Nigga better mind this business, it would be hoovin'. My singlet, break down words like good goat. The hood wanna catch my vibe like good smoke. Spring Street, leaning and feeling that's good dope. And 12 wanna catch me slipping, they would hope. But I'm married to this bitch, the streets, we did elope. Many nights lost all work and sold soap. Always been a part of the streets, just like stop signs. Certified hood legend, nigga, pay your apartheid.
Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different. Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different. Like an acrobatic when I'm flipping. All these blue faces on me, you would actually think I'm crippin'. Uncle taught me style Blue O'Malley's is what the drip is. I be up and down like I'm in Cali and hit switches. But I'm from Boston, we don't put gold spokes on Impalas. We push fours through the city, our 6'4's a Honda. Adjust the mirror, see the hate on my peripheral. Laser got him in danger, get on the floor like Misfit. Get in the way of my pesos, I let that thing go, I mean that. I'm hopping out and blowing to the top of the 40 leans back. Sliding like Favi and Mano, I catch a mean smack. RCMG and Regine, the dream team facts. Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different. Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different.
I be on the grind daily, trying to make it out. Life got me trapped, but I've been feeling like there's no way out. Phone rings, bring morphines, you know, in and out. Biggie said the best, you never ever keep it in the house. For a better price, still get it in the south. Youngins got a couple grand stashed up in his mouth. Hard to turn your back on the ones that you love. They say in order to get it back, you gotta get it in blood. Can't have squares in your circle, loyalty can hurt you. Same ones saying they down will try to murder you. Trying to find a way to come up. Packs with the gun tuck, but the D-boys circle the block, they trying to run up.
Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money while you acting like it's different. Fuck what you talking about, boy, you trippin'. Ain't no capping in my rapping, I made magic in the kitchen. We ain't never slacking on our pimpin'. Shit, getting to this money
I wanted to hear the rest of that run out because, like, oh my god, that was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, man. Look, man, that right there, that was both of my brothers, which is Tragedy TNS, who he's on the hook.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have Regime Boys Action, he's on there. He had the first verse, I want to say. Nope, I want to say he had the second verse. First or second, I gotta go back through it. And then we got S3E on it, which is my other brother. You know what I'm saying? I produced the track, cooked it up, and you know what I'm saying? Now we got the video going to drop in a couple of days.
Ooh. Definitely fucking link me the video.
So you definitely got the first person to drop it. He was the first person to drop it on there.
Word, appreciate that. I know Bristol County Castro in the chat was loving it.
He's fucking with it, bro. He fucking with it. Briscoe, what's up, man? You fucking with it?
He said that shit go hard.
Thank you, man. Yo, he gotta send me his link too. I would like to check out his music as well.
Him and another artist from New Bedford, Hendrik Hernandez.
Yo,
monstrous.
Fucking nice.
Yeah,
I know him.
Yeah, I was just talking to Hendrik earlier.
I got a link with that fool. So Briscoe, you know what I mean? We got a link, man. I got the radio shows, man. I gotta.
They have a little thing, Sleepless in New England. That's like their shit. And bro, you know what? Hold up. I'm gonna just spin you something from them real quick.
I'm here. Let's do it.
Because when you hear this, you're gonna be like, yo.
Gotta hear it.
Oh my god.
See, we networking, we making links right here, right on the live. We making it happen.
Yeah, real quick. Can't give them that money. There we go. All right. Just gotta share my screen. Bang, bang. Thankfully, I don't have to check anything for that one. There we go. Yo, when you hear this, I'm just going to let it speak for itself. This was also produced by Hendrik, too. Just a heads up.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's your boy, DJ on the corner of County. Where we at? And we got that exclusive. Sleepless in New England. Bristol County Castro. Hendrik Hernandez.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, light 'em up.
Jump out my slumber, around my posse. This the ghetto phantom, this the anthem, urban opera. Have a conversation with my blades and say we chop it up. Witness this shit, twist your mental and your optics up. Here to work the nerves, to carry the audacity. Your bitches yapping, mobbing, smack 'em, that's the better half of me. She's my ghetto diva, sexy with the features. My sex pistol got more bang than you need her. I'm Castro if they asking, who be's the bad man? Raised in this place, New Bedford, third world, the Badlands. To advance, if you miss a step, this be the last dance. Don't ask me when my ass stand. Wolf for money, I'm the last man. A bad reception and I'm a car static. I'm Kyrie with the handles, make them leave the court embarrassed. Committed to this shit, to your death like a marriage. Take the ghetto holy oath and sit in the challenge.
Yeah, I told you it's the exclusive.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing here.
Done told y'all. DJ on the corner of County.
But let's go.
Talk to us.
Jump out my slumber, I wake my posse up. I realize to the world we might not be much, but we got you fooled thinking that we the sloppy bunch. We got them W's talk, you can jump them, hop, and strut. Around the street, keep your whack energy from around on me. The only down I see is how much I can get to mix down this beat. I just went and sold 6 of them to Windworks. Now me and E's next plans to show the youth how the wind works. Shout out to mother crews, but forget the mother dudes, cause we some superstars and I can't even see past my next 100 moves. Now don't make me be candid while I'm handing you a rose and telling you that all we gotta do is love each other through, cause I produce that. The line's so above your head that I just made the roof crack. I'm number one with making them wanna get their juice back. And Hendrick reputation like 100 Nikes. I run it nightly, unlikely you got it jumping like me. God.
Now it's my turn to talk. Yeah. DJ on the court.
Bro.
Bro,
That was Castro first, and then Hendrick second.
I'm fucking with that. That's hard. That's hard.
That's what I'm saying. Just because, like, out of New Bedford, obviously, I'm obviously gonna say I'm fucking dope, but like, you gotta give credit where it's due.
Good dudes out there that I really like.
We're the secret city for a reason. We got a lot of hidden we got a lot of hidden motherfuckers.
Y'all do. Y'all really do. Can't front. Y'all do. We're just gonna fuck with that, man. I'm gonna have to get that email over to me.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna have to link you guys up and whatnot.
Yeah, man. I definitely. Because right now, you know what I'm saying, I linked up with Fleet DJs, you know what I mean? Like, so y'all probably gonna see a lot of that Fleet DJ merch and stuff. That is on me right now. Fleet DJs Massachusetts. So that's what I represent too. Another DJ coalition. You know what I'm saying? We focusing on breaking artists right now. So a lot of the artists right now, y'all got good music. Y'all gotta tap in, man, because there's a lot of things going on with Fleet.
Fuck yeah. Definitely. This is definitely the guy you guys want to talk to, of all people. You know what I mean?
Y'all see the hat, so y'all know if I'm campaigning all the time. You know what I mean? So Fleet DJs right now, we got 70 online radio stations. We got 30 FM stations. So that's like 100 stations to get your music played on, and everything's BDS certified. So you know what I mean? Y'all getting y'all credit. Y'all getting y'all a couple of dollars or whatever it is for the spin. So should definitely tap in, as well as linking with these DJs that, you know what I mean, personally, that y'all can link with in state to state, get on a conference call with them and shit like that. That way you can actually talk to these other DJs in other states and get your music played and see what they think and get it on radio stations, man.
Yeah. And who knows one thing can lead to another. Next thing you know, you're going out to meet that DJ and do a show in their city.
Oh, we do music conferences too all over. So we got a couple of music conferences coming up. We got one in Texas coming up. We got one in North Carolina coming up. So
ooh, okay.
On the music and things. So artists play their music, get on them conference calls. You know what I'm saying? Link in. You know what I mean? And it's to me, I go. A lot of artists miss out on spending money on promotion and marketing. They'll spend money everywhere and doing anything else but marketing and promotion. They don't spend on that. And then they wonder why the music's not going nowhere. Because you didn't spend on marketing and promotion. You spent on the video, studio time, the outfit you got, paying wherever. But now when it comes to promotion, there's no money going into that.
See, that's one thing I always think these bigger artists don't not bigger artists, like these new up and coming artists don't realize. You know, the ones that'll fizzle out within like a year or two, and then they're like, oh, I'm trying to do this to get famous again. You know what I mean? Like those kind of artists, like they don't realize that like you're spending all the money the label gave you on some dumb frivolous shit when you should be putting some money aside to be able to pay back the label, because they're gonna want that money back.
Yeah,
you got to pay the label back. You also got to fucking cover pretty much all of your expenses with the shit that they pick out.
Well, right. But right now, really look at it. A lot of artists looking at the finish line.
True.
Everybody's at the finish line. So there's no reason to even worry about what a label going to do if you still independent. Feel me?
That's true.
Now it comes down to what's your next move as an independent artist. What's your next move? How you paying for marketing and promotion? Because you're the independent artist.
Yeah.
Feel me? So that's how I've been looking at it. Like I'm not signed to nobody right now. If I'm signed to somebody, it's Fleet DJs. It's RCMG. I sign myself.
Fair enough.
Feel me? That's what it is. So I still look at myself as independent. So I know I got to make independent moves and make certain things work and spend extra money in marketing and promotion.
And that's
Shout
what that
shout out for Inf. I see her in the chat. I see her.
yup.
You know,
Um I definitely agree though, because there's like I see dope videos from people all the time, but I don't see them really pushed anywhere at all. Like somebody will drop like 6 videos in a matter of 6 months. They'll get traction, but after that, what happened to those videos?
because the platform is not really. There's not too many platforms no more. You feel me? Like no, it's not too many artists that's looking to put their shit on World Star. They're not really looking
True.
because of YouTube. Once you get on YouTube, they feel like they done.
That's true.
You feel me?
And it's up to places like World Star now, and like, Hot New Hip Hop or some shit, to reach out and look for these videos and shit.
Now I'm looking like now you can look at YouTube and go, okay, you know how you go on YouTube and right before a video starts, somebody's music video starts as an ad.
Yeah.
How can y'all do that?
I've been trying
See,
to look into that too.
see, that's marketing promotion right there because that's an ad. They use
Facts.
the video as an ad. How did you see what I'm saying? So things like that, I'm looking at and looking into as well as that's why I look at artists and go, you can look into that too. You got it on YouTube already, so how can you use it as an ad?
Yeah, dude. Like,
No homework for all y'all.
hey, actually speaking, shout out ZBG Twist, the homie, been dropping projects like crazy. He's actually got a song coming out with Hendrick, either New Year's or it's like coming up like super soon.
Y'all out there working, huh?
Oh yeah, New Bedford's always working. Twist is actually, I don't think Twist is from New Bedford. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the Brockton area. But either way, Zombie Gang's always got love over here on the Whooshie Gang podcast.
Salute.
So we're gonna slide into the next little
JR.
thing.
Shouts out to my new guy, JR, man. This is a new song for my new artist, JR. He's been working.
I was getting into the next section of the show. My fault.
Oh, go ahead. I can't wait to JR shit.
That I'm gonna do. I was planning on playing that after this section.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
My fault.
That's my fault.
It's all good. So it is now Check Your Six. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to ask you your top 6 mainstream artists, your top 6 albums, and your top 6 local artists.
Oh, damn. All right. Top 6 main artists. I could do Dead or Alive, right?
Dead or Alive, absolutely fine.
All right. So I'm going with Big and Park. That's 2. Okay.
Bang.
DMX, 3.
Okay.
Jada, Styles, 5. Damn, it's a toss-up because it used to be Jay. So now besides, I'll still give Jada his seat right now, but he's 5th on the list.
Okay.
He almost on the list. He's almost on his way off the list, so he's a toss-up right now.
That's fair.
What was the other? It was 6 or 5.
It was 6.
All right, 6 and damn.
The 6th one is always what fucks people up.
Yeah, because there's a lot, and I'm kind of like a toss-up.
Oh, we actually got Hendrick in the chat right now. Hendrick Hernandez.
Big shouts out to Hendrick. Nori,
okay. That's not one I hear on the list too often.
Nori, I can go with Nori. I'm comfortable.
All right. I'm rocking with it. So, top 6 albums.
Blood of My Blood, DMX.
Okay.
The Blueprint.
Mm.
Carter 5.
Okay.
War Report.
Mm.
Infamous Mobb Deep.
Classic.
Killer Bees. Wu-Tang.
Mm. That's 6.
Alright.
I was say you did that fast. You did it so fast you were still thinking of albums.
Yo, because I'm thinking too what I bang right now. Like if I get in the car, I throw on some War Report right now. You feel me? Any of these albums I'll play right now.
That's fair. So last one, we've got your top 6 local artists.
Top 6 local artists. Local as in just Massachusetts in a whole?
Yeah, like New England, like Massachusetts, New England.
All right. Top 6. Have the Crook.
Okay.
This is no order though. This is no order.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top 6 right now. We have. I like Y Jizzle. I like A-Zip. Tragedy from my own team.
Okay. That's 4, I believe.
A-Zip, boom. Miss Sheep. She's been like one of my favorite females for a long time. And damn, because like 3 people just hit me right now, and I can't.
You can do honorable mentions if you want. You can do the 6th one, and then you can do honorable mentions.
Okay. And then I'm gonna give it to Action from Regime Boys.
Okay.
And honorable mentions, I would give. I like Cheeto a lot. I like C's. I like Shizmack. I like who else? Them right there would probably be like honorable mentions right there.
No doubt. So
and Sia Law. Sia Law's in the toss up for 6, yo. For real.
That's fair. I do want to ask. So you've been DJing for years. Was there any instance of like doing a show and you hearing an artist and being like, why am I even DJing this person?
Yes.
without naming names. What was the show like, and what was the experience like? I mean, if you want to name names, I don't give a fuck. I'm a very neutral party.
But it was one time I was right, and the artist was it was a big show too. It was like a big headliner, and it starts off right. At first, I'm looking at the track and I'm not thinking the name of the track. All right, is Beat It. So you think of Beat It, what's the first thing come to your head?
Michael Jackson.
All right.
Immediately.
We're not doing this. I was hoping. It proceeded. I ain't gonna tell y'all how it went, but you know, when they get in these situations, I kind of like try to figure out what it would do. Sometimes y'all might see. I ain't gonna tell y'all my trick because y'all might go back to your own footage and be like, he did that shit to me.
Hey, yo. Bro.
So, but yes, it's been crucial. And I'll say, not just to put that one person out there like that, it's really to say like at least 7 out of 10 shows, I'm gonna get somebody like that. The same way, you get the crazy loud person, I'm gonna get somebody like that.
That's fair. So, next question. How am I as a performer? This one's more of a personal question for me now, since you've done shows with me.
I've done shows with you, and when you first started, you were shaky.
Understandable.
I feel like you were still trying to find yourself, but then I don't know when the new storm came out, I don't know, it changed. Should change.
All right, as long as
it changed from like a 4 to like a 9 fast.
Word. Okay.
Now you got it. Now you got it down pat. You know your shit. You know how you want to present yourself. And I think that's probably an issue with a lot of artists trying to find themselves and learn how to present themselves on stage.
All right. Word. I appreciate that. That's always been kind of like my one thing, because like I wanted like an unbiased, like I wanted like a truthful answer especially from somebody that's seen me perform.
I feel like everybody's gonna go through that where, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get comfortable with just like, when you first start being a rapper, you gotta get comfortable with your voice. The same way I talk right now, if I do a show, you don't hear the same voice. It's not the same voice at all.
Facts. Like, especially same here.
You get comfortable in that voice, and some people are not comfortable in that voice, so they can't get comfortable, you know what I'm saying, moving and doing their thing.
Yeah, because like it's very pivotal for the artist to be comfortable on stage. Like, not pivotal. Is it pivotal? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's basically important for the artist to be comfortable on stage, because if they're comfortable, the crowd is going to have a better time, because they're like, okay, we're actually watching somebody that knows what they're doing.
If you're comfortable, you're gonna enjoy what you're doing. What makes people enjoy watching what you're doing.
Exactly. That's a better way of saying what I was trying to say. Absolutely.
A lot of it starts to be like, you don't look comfortable saying the stuff you're saying. And think we all make music, so you don't look comfortable saying your music, then how somebody gonna feel like they want to dance to it or get to it when you look like you don't believe in it?
Exactly.
Feel me? Gotta turn up every set.
And that's why I can barely talk after every performance.
I have no voice. Every show, I have no voice the next day.
I'm lucky that I've gotten to a point where I actually can still have a voice after.
Yo, I don't even know how I do, because usually I don't have no voice after. It take me like 2 days to get my voice back sometimes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think the only time I really lose my voice is when I'm sick. Other than that, like I've never really had a performance really make me lose my voice. I think maybe one time, but super early.
Every show, after the show, I have no voice. I'll be talking to you, whispering. Yeah, that's it. Gone.
Damn. Fucking. So we are gonna get into that next track, and you said it was by who? JR.
JR. Shouts out to my guy JR. He actually matter of fact, he actually moved out there with y'all too. So.
No shit.
Yep, he just touched down out there in New B, man. So I want y'all to touch down with him. Let me know what y'all think.
Well, we're about to fucking check him out right now, and I'm always down to collab with anybody. So like, by all means, if he's interested, I'm interested.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna mute us. I'm gonna get this up. Don't worry, I checked the box, so we're good. Let's go.
Seven on the beat.
JR.
EA up to something, nigga. I'm in the studio, this beat just got me jumping, nigga. We plotting on another way to get our pockets bigger. And call that hater and that partner that be rocking with you. Get flashy like some pictures, EA up to something, nigga. I'm in the studio, this beat just got me jumping, nigga. We plotting on another way to get our pockets bigger. And call that hater and that partner that be rocking with you. Get flashy like some pictures, who am I or something? And I ain't gon' lie, I've been doing this for a while, and I think it's about time. I'm always stuck up in the trial, they tryna stop a nigga shine. When I'm blowing on this loud, the only thing that's in my mind. Yeah, I'm smoking full way out, but I'm blow away the bag. Know some niggas that'll take out like delivery for cash. I've been waiting any day now just to let this nigga spaz. We get this shooting like a movie, and you can be the cast. On the road, to the top is my mission. Dripped out nice clothes, walking in like I'm winning. Now I hear what they say, it's like I don't never listen. Think I care what they hate, how you gon' believe fiction? I'm always feeling like myself when I'm just off the purple. How you leaving out your family, thought we in a circle. You think it's funny, I ain't laughing, now I'm strapped like Urkel. Danny told me watch your back, cause niggas out there hurt you. I'm on a roll, to the top of my mission. Dripped out nice clothes, I'm walking in like I'm winning. I don't hear what they say, it's like I don't never listen. Think I care what they hate, how you gon' believe fiction? Shorty wanna show me something, told her let me see. She don't really talk too much, I put it where she speak. She asked me where I'm from, I get the point and not the streets. She asked me where I've been, in the studio for weeks. Yeah, up to something, nigga. I'm in the studio, this beat just got me jumping, nigga. We plotting on another way to get our pockets bigger. And call that hater and that partner that be rocking with you. Get flashy like some pictures, yeah, up to something, nigga. I'm in the studio, this beat just got me jumping, nigga. We plotting on another way to get our pockets bigger. And call that hater and that partner that be rocking with you. Get flashy like some pictures, like some pictures.
Fucking bro. That slapped so fucking hard.
We're in a different bag over here, man.
Yo.
I'm in a different bag.
All right, yeah, I definitely want to collab because that was fire. That hook literally had me jumping in my seat. That was literally a whole vibe.
See, like he said, EA's up to something, nigga. He's letting y'all know.
Yo, I obviously couldn't repeat the line, but yeah, you are up to something. Like that was fire.
That's what it is. And to be real with y'all, right? I'll tell y'all the funny part. That's the R&B artist in the group.
Shut the fuck up. Dude.
He's the R&B artist. I just wanted to see how y'all felt about his rap.
Bro. Oh my god, that was fucking fire, dude. What? That all right, I'm a fan. That blew me away. That was dope.
He's the R&B artist, and I'm just on my production shit, making new beats and producing artists right now. And it's working out. We got the RCMG. We got about 10 artists on there. Everybody's about to drop, so y'all gonna see a whole line of new artists coming out. And most of them are old artists that y'all already know.
That's even cooler.
It's just that you ain't seen them on the type of wave that they on right now.
See, that's sick.
Bags right now, so it's time to put it out there.
Dude, yeah, no.
He's the R&B artist. He's just consistent right now.
So now is he gonna do like a half rap, half R&B project? Because like I kind of need that.
See, now I got something I'm gonna have to discuss with him, because we just like no bull. We come in the studio and I cook up a beat, whatever I'm cooking up, they making songs too on the spot. So a lot of it's just coming out of us sitting together.
Hey, even then, I got a great idea for a theme for the project, because it's, you know, half rap, half R&B. Just name it R&B, rapping bitches.
I'm gonna run it by him.
Yeah, obviously there's some kinks to work out there, but hey.
So, but I'm gonna play this back for him later and be like, yo, you feel me? You need to see what's going on, man.
Yeah, like show two sides of the coin. I mean, everybody's doing the whole fucking me versus me fucking projects, you know what I mean? So he's got two bags.
He definitely got two bags. Like, he definitely got two bags.
He's got a Louis bag and a fucking Prada bag. Might as well flex them both, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, and it's funny because when he comes in, he's on his R&B tips, and then I might put something, and then he just goes in there and starts rapping. I'm like, bro, oh, all right, cool. So I'm happy with what he does.
That's what's up, dude.
You know what I mean?
So I did want to bring up real quick. So you run your own radio station that artists can submit to.
I have, well, I started off doing my own radio station, and then I decided to hold up on that because I wanted to actually have everything intact, but that's coming back soon. But then I picked up 5 radio shows.
Okay.
I have 5 radio shows based out of different states. So I have a show on Monday night, 2 shows on Tuesday, a show Saturday, and a show Sunday.
No doubt.
So my Sunday show is really based on independent artists.
Okay.
So that's all we playing on the whole radio station is independent artists. We break in independent artists on that whole show. So that's definitely something that everybody can get involved in, you know, that get their music on and get some spins in.
Fuck yeah. If you want, send me the link on how to do that later, and I can if there's a link or an email or something.
Email.
I was gonna say I can put it in the description for the video later, so that way people coming back later they can see this part and be like, oh, okay, it's in the description.
Yep, I'll put the I'll give you the email because all you gotta do is email me, put it in the subject, breaking tracks, breakingtracks.com. That's all I need you to put in the subject, and I got you.
There we go. I would say that's
but all right, y'all. Like we said, remember what we said about artists that wasn't that great. All right, make sure y'all send me that heat though. I need that heat because my show is only an hour long, and in that hour, it's a lot of heat. So I need a lot of heat to show the world that we make music and we make heat.
Yes, obviously we don't want subpar shit sounding like it was recorded through a sock.
Right. Because look, think about it. I'm not charging nobody on this certain station. I'm not charging nobody. So because of that, I'm saying it like, yo, please just make sure the music's good.
That's a fair trade.
That's a fair trade.
That's a super fair trade. So that song I sent you earlier, I consider that my submission.
That's in. That's why I asked you to send it to me.
I wholeheartedly appreciate you.
See, so if I ask you to send me something, I already know what I'm using it for. It gotta go. I gotta put it on that. I gotta put it on that next wave.
Well, make sure Sunday you send me the link so I can tune in.
Sunday 9:00. I will make sure I send you the link and fly.
Oh wait, Sunday's New Year's Eve, right? Or New Year's Day?
Yep.
It's New Year's Day. Yeah, it's New Year's Day because the Monday's the 2nd.
Right.
Okay, so I was just making sure you weren't going to be live New Year's Eve.
Nope.
That's what I was just trying to figure out. So, all right, never mind. My bad. 9:00. I'll be tuned in.
Yep. 9 to 10, we on.
And make sure whoever's watching this afterwards, 9:00, you tune in to his show because it's going to be fucking... You're going to hear a dope Libsey track.
You're going to hear a dope Libsey track. You might hear your track. You never know.
That too. You got to submit. Make sure you submit.
Make sure you submit. You might hear your track.
So we are going to hop into the news of the week. So I have just a few news topics, nothing crazy. but they are some silly fucking topics, I will
Oh,
say. Two of them are silly, two of them are more serious. So we'll break the ice. We'll start off a little silly. Let me get the first one up. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, this one. I saw this earlier in the week, and I was like, "There's no fucking way." And then I did the research, and I was like, "Well, son of a bitch, it's fucking real." So I'm not going to ask another straight man about their ass, but you know, have you ever, you know, been evacuated from a hospital because of a bomb scare?
no.
Well, in France, apparently, a hospital was evacuated after an 88-year-old man arrives with a World War I bomb lodged in his ass. Yeah, I told you we had some silly stories, bro. I told you.
Fuck, like, I don't even know what to say.
I'm trying to find the part where it says how he even had it. Oh, they apparently it was a collector's item,
Okay, but
but it was a collector's item. So hold on, let me try and.
so was he stealing it? What the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Keys to the motherfucking.
It actually doesn't say. It doesn't even say how it got in there. There's just photos of it covered in shit.
All right.
That's even worse. You know, the least they could have done was at least tell us how it happened.
All right.
So
this is crazy.
yeah, like I could never imagine being that old with something. I couldn't even imagine something that big in my ass. First of all, on some pause, like on some weird shit. Like I could never imagine that. But for it to be a bomb, that's some shit. No pun intended. That is some shit.
Nah.
So don't worry. Don't worry. The next one isn't as sus, I promise.
All right.
So we have all right. I've heard of clout chasers. We all know clout chasers. They're a very rare fucking breed. Sort of. They're kind of everywhere nowadays. But the things they do for clout is very interesting, would you say?
Facts.
So, what about you know what? Rapper who posed at Capitol riot for album cover sentenced to prison. So he's a rapper who Antoine Broadnax, known as Bugsy the Don, was spotted in photos inside the Capitol building on January 6th. So when they were rioting, when they were trying to fucking take over the Congress and, you know, all that shit, Mans was outside posing for a fucking rap cover.
Wait, was he outside?
Hold up. I think it's actually right. Yep, it's right there. That's the actual cover right there.
Wait. Can we zoom in on this? Because Photoshop is a mug.
Let's see. Open a new tab.
Photoshop's a mug, man. Like, how we know he ain't photoshopped himself sitting there?
It's not letting me just open the fucking picture. That's stupid.
Stupid, but you get what I'm saying? Like, how we know he ain't photoshopped himself?
I can just zoom it. Because there's apparently other. Hold on, let me read the rest of the thing. I believe.
But then even let's say that the picture is real, right? let's
Yeah.
say, right? Let's say, what? He's not in the building. He's not causing no harm.
I mean, to be fair, he's still there while an insurrection is happening. Like that's like being at the scene of a crime and
But I ain't
being
do
like,
nothing.
"What?"
I ain't do
I
nothing.
mean,
I didn't do nothing. I was there, but I ain't do nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over there. I just was around. I was sitting there minding my business. I was sitting there taking pictures for my cover. I was minding my business. Whatever was going on in the background, that's what was going on in the background. I was just taking pictures.
So the article isn't letting me read the fucking rest of it because it's like, oh, subscribe,
You know what I mean?
and I'm not. I ain't
If I
subscribing
get
to no
hit with
fucking Rolling Stone.
trespassing, if I'm not trespassing, then what I do wrong?
I think because of the situation, they charged everyone with trespassing at least.
That's doable.
And he's technically also trying to profit off of the fact that he was at that
They do
riot.
that off us every day. So what's the difference?
I know, but
see how it works? When they do it, you gotta go, I know. But when we do it, we gotta go to jail.
I feel
they supposed to secure their building, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We supposed to trust in their safety and that they can secure stuff, and they can't secure that building. And now they want us to go to people to go to jail because they couldn't do their job. Fire!
It is kind of funny though.
It is funny.
It is funny as fuck.
Yo, hey, he look, he had the right idea. Everybody gonna profit, right?
At least somebody's gonna check that album out now.
Facts. I am.
So the next news story, I don't have the link for it because I'm just gonna talk about it because I'm sure we've all seen it. We've all seen the reports. Tory Lanez being found guilty. That's just wild. It's a weird situation. Like some of the shit I've heard being tossed around in the court proceedings is like really, really strange shit. Yeah. Like there was somebody had mentioned, like, I guess there was like a witness or two that said that they saw a female shooting out of the vehicle first before Tory even had a gun on him. And then apparently a group of people pulled that female out of the car and beat her ass and like all kinds of crazy shit. Like I've heard a lot of weird shit going on with that case. What I want to point out though is the fact that one, he's potentially being deported because he's originally Canadian. That's I forget that fact, so it's like kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. The fact that he's facing 22 years in prison, that is bonkers.
I think that's extreme.
And here's the other interesting side piece. When the verdict got, when they told him he was guilty on all charges, his dad spazzed in the court and then, he left the courtroom and his dad was blaming Jay-Z, Rock Nation and all that. And I was confused as to why, but it's Megan's under Rock Nation.
Yeah. She actually, that was at the beginning of her signing with Rock Nation too.
Yup. So like, that didn't even click. That obviously Jay-Z is going to put as much money behind her as he can to make sure she wins the case. So that explains why Tory's dad would point fingers at Rock Nation and point fingers at Jay-Z. So, I do think the 22 years is a little much. Deported with potentially being able to come back after like 10 years or something. That would be fair.
Yeah.
Like or like deported with the inability of getting like a work visa to like perform in the U.S.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, but like 22 years, that's a little much.
I know people. There's people that do worse than that, and they don't get 22 years.
Exactly. They get a slap on the wrist and parole.
2 years, 2 years, 3 year parole type shit. They be straight.
Exactly.
22 years is extreme. That's really extreme.
So, I think it's January 27th. That's when the actual sentencing is.
Mhm.
So we'll find out by the end of the month next year. Well, next month. We'll find out probably about the end of the month, whether or not Tory Lanez is even going to be a U.S. citizen or not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's definitely going to go down as hip hop history. That's a big piece of hip hop history. A rapper being deported. Dude, if 21 Savage didn't get deported, like, you're really gonna deport Tory?
Right.
Like, bruh.
Man, it's messed up, man.
It's that Jay-Z money.
You can't go to war without no money.
Fuck. Well, the last story I was gonna bring up, I also don't have a news article for, but it's funny enough about the insurrection again, the January 6th insurrection, but they just released the report from the committee that was investigating it and whatnot, and they're basically, without actually indicting him, they're basically indicting Donald Trump. They're like they basically put in 800 pages, because the whole report's like 800 plus pages.
Right.
They're basically saying no, the main cause of that fucking riot was Donald Trump, and that the whole report was going through all, receipts, testimonies. They had testimonies from Trump aides that were there with him in the White House that day, and they're like, no, like, this is exactly what you think it was. He was definitely trying to take it was a coup. That's what they were saying. He was trying to start a coup. And yeah, no, they're like, the news report I was watching basically said if the DOJ doesn't indict Donald Trump on these charges, then what's wrong with the country? Because like it's bad.
It's already bad.
It's bad.
You ain't gonna do Donald Trump, but we gonna deport Tory.
Yo, fucking right.
Just saying.
Oh,
I'm just using that as an example, people. That's all. Just using that as an example. But we could do this.
I just can't.
It's different. World is different, man.
I miss the 90s. I miss the early 2000s.
Let's make music great again.
Yes, make music great again. That's what it needs.
That's what we need. Let's make music great again. Other shit, I don't know what's going on.
Speaking of, actually, it's funny that you say that, because I had a kind of like a hot take the other day, and it's obviously probably not true, but it's just my opinion of what it looks like. So Young Thug, we all know, got hit with that RICO case, and a lot of his, a lot of YSL got arrested and whatnot. Recently, 14 people of Sauce Walka's crew just got hit with a RICO case as well.
Yep.
Now, it seems to me that the government is trying to hit all these big artists with these RICO cases to try and clean up the rap game a little bit to stop the problem that the government caused.
There you go.
Like, unpopular opinion, but I think it's a right one.
I think it's the right one. Yes, but that's how I feel. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like they're trying to clean up You know, I feel like they're trying to clean up the drug dealers that Ronald Reagan started. You know what I mean?
Yep. But
Like,
at the same time, it's like, damn, how can you? I don't know. It's kind of weird, man. It's weird how the targeting is going, but at the same time, you know what I mean. Long as you ain't doing shit, I guess, right?
exactly. As long as your nose is clean.
I keep a clean slate, cause man, they targeting. So they targeted. They don't think that you can't go down in it too, cause Massachusetts has that law too, man. Be careful.
Facts, honestly.
See, that's how I think about it.
Because just recently, I think it was, you know, without speaking on what happened and too much, there was recently a big gang bust within the past year or 2 years here in New Bedford.
Yeah.
And the cops are everywhere. The cops will get you. If you're doing some shit, they will catch you.
Rico shit is different. That's what you gotta look at. Is Rico shit is different. So
big time.
That's a different ball game.
Yeah, once you get hit with a RICO, that's federal. That's not good.
Feel me? Different ball game.
Yo. So I do have one last thing from you. I have an actual mix of yours.
Oh man.
It's a 55-minute mix. We're obviously not going to play the whole thing.
Yeah, nah.
But we are at the end of the show, so I can always end the show off with the mix, and we can play it. We can play out.
Whatever you want to do, man. However you want to do it.
Works for me. Let me share my screen.
Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Main on right now. You rolling with the Fleet DJs.
Yo, what up? This is Trina. You know I ride out with the hottest DJ crew. Get it right. Yeah, I know y'all doing it real big. You know what I'm saying? All the Fleet DJs and all of that. Y'all doing it real big. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd holla. You know what I'm saying? It's your girl Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Joel Ortiz. The Fleet DJs is killing the streets, the mixtapes and radio. They everywhere like air.
Man, it's the king of Philly, man. You already know the Fleet DJs is taking over, man. Fleet!
DJ Sports. It's not a game.
Fleet DJs.
DJ Sports. It's not a game.
It's your boy DJ EA Sports. We getting into this new pistol Benz, featuring my guy Cheeto. Shouts out to my guy Rels.
What up, Cheeto? What up, Rels? You know the vibes, nigga.
Gorillas, do it again.
King, make it bounce.
Then as I get up in my feelings, I just think about times I was out with my gang doing shit with my broski was tilling. Nowadays I do hits by myself since you stripped up my guys. I've been thinking about killing. Been my bro out there, Sally in minutes. 24 in that clip, I'ma spin it. Skirt off in the hottie is 10 and you can't see who's spinning. I'm up in these streets all day. Probably up in my hood, so we're playing them hallways. Catching my stretch, I'm in broad day. And my tech pull up with some shit that shoot long range. Don't try to duck, it's a head tap. I ain't in it no beef, you said what nigga dead that. Big nigga shouldn't have said that. I've been up in my bag, ain't talking, ain't boogie. I was doing my thing, I was putting in work. You was dragging my name through that mud and that dirt. How the fuck gon' rob? Some niggas don't like me. Suck my dick, yeah, you know it's gonna work. I can change on my game, put respect on my name. I don't hang with new niggas, bitch, you ain't my game. Playing both sides, I don't play in that game. Get your ass locked up for a little piece of change. But stay on my hip, I ain't worried about shit. Last nigga that I tried, Game Boy got paid. I just caught me a glizzy, it quit with his stick. 24 in that bitch, plus that shit got some kids. But stay on my hip, I ain't worried about shit. Last nigga that I tried, Game Boy got picked. I just caught me a glizzy, it quit with his stick. 24 in that bitch, plus that shit got some kids.
Yeah, try playing, get put on the news. And they too big, can't fit in my shoes. My shooters, they sticking, they move. My youngins on go, got nothing to lose. I'm in your world, my shooters to spin, you know they gon' twirl. Ay, I catch me an Ollie, still get shot if he with his girl. Ay, my head go down, me play for a band, he banging the drum. I tell him to spin, you niggas are dodgy. You set on them root, cause I hit and I run. Ay, fuck what you rap, you still getting shot, and that's what it's said. Ay, now I gotta check, put money on me if you making it back. Ay, I'm up for the score, I cut it with raw, then I turn it to 4. It came back pure, so I cut it some more. Ay, so I cut it some more. She want the yours, so I bought her the store. Call up bands like, give me the blick. These niggas
Gorillas, do it again.
King, make it bounce, boy.
That shit is fucking fire, bro.
Boy, man. Shouts out to Pistol Ben. Shouts out to Cheeto, man. I told you we got a lot of work over here.
That's so reality. I see you just popped in. That's the homies right there. That's a trio from out here in New Bedford. They do a lot of boom bap and shit. They're actually hopping on a track with me soon. It's the all three members of reality, me and Dizzy Wright.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, so that shit's gonna be nuts when it drops.
Definitely want to check that out when it's done.
But yeah, no, that mix was dope. Like just what I heard so far, it was sick. So I'm hyped to have it on my computer so I can vibe out to it later.
Vibe out to the whole, you know what I mean? That's why I sent it to you for you to get your own vibe on when you want to tap in and just play something without having to touch the dial or nothing. Just let it rock.
Oh, that's super helpful. But other than that, I mean, we're basically at the end of the show. The last thing that I usually do with anybody that hops on the show is the rant section. Basically, you can fucking Kanye on Sway all you want, you know what I mean? Just rant about some shit that either aggravates you or something that you're hyped about, or you want to shout something out, talk about it, or just something on your mind.
Shut up.
Or
I'm hyped about. I'm hyped about.
What's up?
All the New England guys and ladies making good music right now. So I'm real hype about that. I'm hype about my new movement, RCMG. They got me hyped right now. They making sure I stay working. All them guys they motivate me. I should keep it real. They all motivate me. And just being a part of just keeping, well, I should say, still being able to keep doing music and do these shows with y'all.
Word. That's what's up.
10, 15 years later, still being able to jump on these stages with y'all and rock out.
That's the mission. That's the goal right there.
Feel me?
Fuck yeah. So, I mean, other than that, any
my rant.
I was saying,
tap in, man. Make sure y'all go on to Fleet DJs. Make sure y'all get on these radio stations, man. Get on my posts, man. Pay attention to these posts that I'm putting them up. I'm putting them up for a reason. I'm not just putting them up just to be posting. To be honest with y'all, there's certain posts that I'm putting up for the artists to tap in and get their music played. So please, it's other Fleet DJs. Make sure y'all tap in with our DJ TKO. Make sure you tap in with DJ Rashid, DJ Justin Time, man. These guys, man, they putting in some work. So make sure y'all tap in with them. DJ Boom, man. There's so many DJs right now that y'all can tap in, man, from Fleet, man. That's repping New England good and hard right now. Make sure y'all tap in with them.
And one last question before we go, because I just remembered it. I knew there was something I wanted to ask. So how's that project with you and Hood News coming along?
Look, we doing this project, and it's slowly coming along because we taking our time with it. Because the same thing, we want to make sure the music's right. You know what I'm saying? Before we actually put the whole shit together, so we still putting it together. It's still in the works, but it is definitely coming along. For me, shout out to Hood News, man. I definitely fuck with Hood News. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with him too, man. That's a good movement over there. All them guys over there.
Yeah, he was super cool. He was super cool when I met him. Absolutely. Fucking. But yeah, no. Any last shout outs you want to give before we hop off?
Let me see. Shouts out to BSG. Big shouts out to BSG, man. Big shouts out to Studio Lounge. Big shouts out to Fleet DJs, Regime Boys, RCMG, Hood News, feel me, Chaos. Who else I could say? Shouts out to everybody working, man. If you from Brockton, Boston, New England, New Bedford, Fall River, Taunton, shouts out to all y'all.
Word. And with that, I thank you very much for hopping on the show, brother. You have been a fucking fantastic guest, and it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure being able to chop it up with you.
It's always a pleasure with you, Libsey, man. You already know what it is, man. Anybody else, y'all know how to get at me, man. I'm on the book. I'm on Instagram. Get with me.
Exactly. And with that, this has been episode 6 of the podcast, season 3. Y'all, we're going until April, so you motherfuckers better be ready for more and more and more and more episodes.
Keep working.
Oh, man.
It was awesome being on the show, man. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and thank you for being here. And I'm gonna play the outro, and you can stay on, you can hop off. It's up to you. But other than that, everybody, y'all have a wonderful night.
Peace.
This arc is for the villain who stays hiding the